I'll be honest with you. I have been looking at this completely all wrong, and what I mean by that is you're born, which when you're born, it's like I'm me, but I had no decision whether I was coming here or not. Something else did. So here I am, live in the delivery room, falling out of another human, and all my parts and everything run. I'm just a mini human that would turn into this big monster. But life is so much more complicated than we look at it. But what I'm getting at is they were already here. I looked at it like they were infiltrating. They were already here. So when I was born into this world of Casper the Friendly Ghost and Scooby-Doo and the Partridge Family and all that shit, everything looks harmless and corny. There's no sign of the devil anywhere because you can't see the symbols. So the first thing he would do is he would take the media. You look at CBS, the all-seeing eye and the eye and the dot and all that. So you already know that the fallen ones are here. They survived the flood. Where would they go? Where would they go? Well, what's the easiest thing? Their job is to deceive humans. Television, okay? From the time you're a kid, you're put in front of a television. It's kind of a third parent. For many it is a parent. So it has this trusting, thing that you just go, oh, it's just Sesame Street and da-da-da-da-da. But that's the problem. It's not just Sesame Street. Okay? There's all kinds of ritualistic shit going on that you have no clue because you're not awake. And I'll tell you this, another thing, those of us that are awake, they're used to talking to there's them, okay? And then there's the sheep. They're used to talking to the sheep. So out of all of us that are awake, okay, just like in the days of Noah, all of us that are awake, most of the people that are awake are starting to become a little bit lukewarm, okay? Not a little bit, but they're starting to kind of go back into the I don't want to know about it land. Do you know what I mean? Which we kind of already expected, and that's biblical. People are not going to, listen, the disciples ran away and denied God. You don't expect somebody on Facebook to just punk out? Of course they are. You know what I mean? So they're already here in the circle, media, celebrity, all of that stuff. And now, since the time I was born, they get you already pre-programmed to accept that it's normal to inject stuff in your body, and you just do it, and it's part of school, and it's part of health, and it's part of wellness. But there's a sign that it's not part of it. And it's overlooked all the time. It's the serpent symbol on the side of an ambulance. The serpent means all kinds of hidden stuff, from the Garden of Eden to Moses throwing the staff on the ground, to it being Satan, to it being, the venom and, the strand and all that, and all that stuff. So wouldn't you have a teddy bear on the side of an ambulance if the shit was warm and cuddly? So there's the sign right there. We just don't even question it, that there's trucks driving around with a snake on it, and they mean well, and they take you to a big building that they engineered all of this pharmakeia stuff. Here comes the grump. Here comes the grump. You're messing me up. So they take you to this huge laboratory like the Incredible Hulk or Swamp Thing, and they give you more stuff to just poison you. Like everything I hear is an advertisement for rheumatoid arthritis. Well, where did rheumatoid arthritis come from? Where did Alzheimer's, where did all this shit come from? And the side effects, how can this even be legal? The side effects may cause brain cancer, may cause death, paralyzing people, and heart conditions, and this, that, and the other thing. And it's like, well, does that seem like something that's holistic and would be good for you? Probably not, but it's like, oh well, come on, and we just question it. It's medicine. It's friendly. It's not friendly. You know what I mean? It's not friendly. It's like I wasn't thinking about it, but they poison men, low testosterone, destroy the manliness of men, and destroy their hormonal system like they did mine with tetanus and all kinds of other shit. And then it makes you soft and fat. And that's why a lot of doctors don't participate in TRT, testosterone replacement therapy, because they don't want you getting strong and beating these little cupcakes up. Okay, so for me, I just, I looked at it all wrong. I had to look at it from, I'm just, like the elite. Well, they all have to be something other than us, or they wouldn't be in the picture. You're not getting on the news or becoming famous or whatever. And don't get me wrong, there's some of them that just pretend to be, like I was watching a show and, the guys pretend like they don't know anything. They're pretending. Like, oh yeah, they're talking about this and that. Well, maybe they did go to the moon, and it's believable, because that there aren't people awake, but everybody's doing their job. Everybody's doing their job, okay? Everybody's doing their job, okay? That's what they're doing. Everybody's doing their job, whether it's to be the Joe Rogan or whether it's to be the guy selling you life insurance that's a high up ranking. They're all here. They're here. They're here, and they're trying to, do what think about it. When has anything ever been free? When has anything ever been free all of a sudden with all the chemicals? Like, look at a Monster energy drink, all the shit they put in our food and GMOs. And who asked you to genetically modify our food? Like, isn't that a big deal? Isn't that kind of like a crime against humanity, killing all the bees? Because anything of his kingdom, they're going to counterfeit and get rid of, including us. So that's why this is going on. So anyways, like I said, there's going to be more people buying into the Yeshua nonsense. There's just going to be more people that, listen, what I'm doing, this is hard for some people, but some people, this is all they do, is they just talk. Talk is cheap. This is ingrained in my DNA, that I was meant to be here, and I was meant to be in this position, and even a higher position than this is what I feel like is coming to next. And don't get me wrong, it's going to cost me my life.